Hello students, in this video we are going to learn one of the important long answer questions from the chapter De Moivre's theorem. Let us see question. If alpha, beta are the roots of the equation x square minus 2x plus 4 equals to 0, then for any positive integer n, show that alpha to the power n plus beta to the power n equals to 2 to the power of n plus 1 into cos of n pi by 3. So, by using the given data, we can get the required proof. So, we have given that alpha, beta are the roots of this quadratic equation. We have given a quadratic equation. Okay. So, let us write the given data first. Given quadratic equation is, we have given a quadratic equation. So, given quadratic equation is x square minus 2x plus 4 equals to 0. So, as you know already, every quadratic equation will have two roots. So, name of the two roots given as alpha, beta, but by using methods, one of the two methods, either factorization method or formula method, we can find the roots of this quadratic equation. So I think here we won't get factors, so better to go for formula method. If you remind once, formula method, roots of quadratic equation formula method, minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a is the formula. Okay. So now by using this formula, we will find the roots of this quadratic equation. Here a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 2, c equals to 4. Okay. So here a equals to 1, coefficient of x square, b equals to minus 2, b is coefficient of x, c is constant plus 4. So, by using ABC values, we can find x values. We are going to get two values for x. So, x is equals to minus b. b is minus 2 minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 2 whole square minus 4ac, 4a, a value 1 into c is 4. By 2a, 2 into a is 1. So, after simplification, we will get x equals to minus into minus 2 plus 2. 2 plus or minus root over minus 2 whole square 4. Minus whole square is plus 1. So, plus 4 minus 4 4s are 16 divided by 2. So, 2 plus or minus root over 4 minus 16 minus 12. So because big number sign is minus, so we are going to get minus for the result. Whole divided by 2. So now simplification, 2 plus or minus root over, here minus 12 can be written as 12 into minus 1. 12 can be written as 4 into 3. 4 into 3, 12 into minus 1. Minus 1 can be replaced with iota square. As you know already, iota square value minus 1. Whole divided by 2. 4 into 3, 12. 12 into minus 1, minus 12. Now 2 plus or minus. Now 4 become 2. When it comes outside of the square root, 4 become 2. Iota square become iota. 3 cannot come outside of the square root, so 3 remains under the square root, whole divided by 2. Now x is equals to, we can take 2 common, we get 2 common from the numerator. After taking 2 common from the numerator, we left with 1 plus or minus iota root 3 whole divided by 2. So now 2 gets cancelled. So we got 1 plus or minus iota root 3. As we expected, we got two values for x. And these two values, name of the two roots given as alpha, beta. So of these two values, one is alpha and one is beta. So given that alpha is 1 plus iota root 3. So beta is 1 minus iota root 3. So alpha beta values, we got alpha beta values. Now by substituting alpha beta values in LHS, after simplification we can get RHS, that is the plan. So now I can go for LHS, left hand side expression, verified proof, alpha power n plus beta power n. So what is alpha? 1 plus iota root 3 whole power n plus beta 1 minus iota root 3 whole power n. Now how can we simplify this one? So here both the complex numbers are in the form of x plus iota y, but both the complex numbers having powers also. So in order to remove powers, we need to use De Moivre's theorem. If I remind De Moivre's theorem, cos theta plus iota sin theta whole power n equals to cos n theta plus iota sin n theta is the formula. So to make use of De Moivre's theorem, you see, to make use of De Moivre's theorem, x plus iota y form must be converted into cos theta plus iota sin theta form. So we have to go for conversion now. So if you want to convert from x plus iota y form to cos theta plus iota sin theta form, so you have to go for multiplying and dividing concept. Okay, everywhere we have to use multiplying and dividing concept. Multiplying and dividing with its modulus. So in this situation, we have to remind mod x plus iota y formula. Mod x plus iota y is equals to root over x square plus y square. Means here x is equals to 1, y is equals to root 3. X plus iota y formula, x is equals to 1, y is equals to root 3. On substituting x is equals to 1, y is equals to root 3. So we are going to get root over 1 square 1 plus root 3 whole square is what? 3. 1 plus 3 4. Root 4 is what? 2. So we need to go for multiplying and dividing by 2. Everywhere we have to go for multiplying and dividing by 2. So now I would like to multiply at a time, divide individually. So dividing 1 by 2 as well as iota root 3 by 2. Okay, multiplied by 2 and divided by 2. Okay, let us write the whole power n as it is. Plus, same. Here also same thing, multiplying by 2. Multiplying at a time. Dividing individually 1 by 2 minus iota root 3 by 2. Whole power n, whole power n. Now, this power n applicable for both the terms, for both the 2 as well as this bracket expression. So, let me apply 2 power n into 1 by 2 plus iota into root 3 by 2 whole power n plus same 2 power n into 1 by 2 minus iota into root 3 by 2 whole power n. Now we can write 2 power n same. Time to replace this 1 by 2 with cos term, this root 3 by 2 with sin term. If I remind trigonometry values, 1 by 2 cos term, 1 by 2 is nothing but cos 60 degrees. Cos 60 degrees in radians, 60 degrees, 180 degrees by 3. 180 degrees in radians known as pi. So pi by 3. So 1 by 2 can be replaced with cos pi by 3. Similarly, root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 with sin term, sin 60 degrees, value known as root 3 by 2 is nothing but sin pi by 3. So this 1 by 2 can be replaced with cos pi by 3 plus iota sin. This root 3 by 2 can be replaced with sin pi by 3 whole power n same plus 2 power n same into this 1 by 2 can be replaced with cos pi by 3 minus iota into root 3 by 2 can be replaced with sin pi by 3 whole power n. Now simplification part. 2 power n as it is into, now time to apply de Moivre's theorem, cos theta plus iota sin theta whole power n. Cos theta plus iota sin theta whole power n, formula cos n theta plus iota sin n theta. That means power comes to angle position. So here also we should apply the same concept. Power comes to angle position for both the terms. Cos this power n, n pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 become cos n pi by 3 plus iota into sin n pi by 3 plus 2 power n same. Right, 2 power n same. Next same on applying de Moivre's theorem, cos n pi by 3 minus iota into sin n pi by 3. Okay, we'll go for further simplification.